You're watching the Advisor Growth Experts YouTube channel. I'm your host, Patrick Brewer, founder of Advisor Growth Experts and CEO of the Wealth Plan Group, which is an RIA with about $3 billion in assets under management. Advisors spread out all around the country. Today's topic is the top traits of successful financial advisors. As the saying goes, success leaves clues. And I've probably seen this more in the financial services industry than really anywhere else in my life. There's a lot of qualities that successful financial advisors possess that maybe their less successful peers do not. And I've spent a career consulting with and being a financial advisor over the past 18 years. So what I've done is I've broken down the qualities that I think these top financial advisors possess and why they're able to outperform their peers, earn a higher level of income, build a business that allows them the flexibility to grow as a person and professionally, and ultimately deliver a better experience to their clients. In today's video, we're gonna cover 5 qualities that successful financial advisors, top tier financial advisors possess that set them apart from their peers. Quality number 1, grit or resilience. If we look at a hallmark trait for top tier financial advisors, this one is definitely near the top of the list. It's the ability to take rejection, to take feedback, and basically just continue to run into obstacles, but continue to push forward regardless of the outcome. And usually it's driven by an underlying passion to serve clients, because otherwise a normal, sane person would quit, frankly. And a good person to kind of think about as it relates to resilience and grit is Michael Jordan. I don't know if you've ever seen The Last Dance on Netflix, a great series, but Jordan was initially cut from his high school basketball team because he was too short. And that gave him the opportunity to push back against that poor outcome and continue to train, continue to get better, continue to push through those obstacles. I've seen the same types of behaviors from financial advisors who face rejection from clients, who face rejection from the industry, who face rejection in all aspects of their life. They just continue to move forward and continue to get things done. Quality number 2, curiosity. I think this is an underrated one, and the reason why I think curiosity is a quality that a lot of these top tier financial advisors possess is because they can learn how to be strategically helpful to people in their network before they become clients. Most advisors that are not successful will try and sell a particular product, an investment, or a service like in financial planning or comprehensive wealth management before they even know what the person they're sitting in front of needs. So what I found is top tier advisors, they're curious. They're curious about who people are, what makes them tick, what problems they're running into right now, whether they're financial or otherwise, and who in their network that they're also curious about could help them strategically advance that relationship. So their curiosity is about people, it's about ways that they can help, it's about their profession, it's about the world in general. This trait allows them to make far analogies and connect things and outcomes that eventually lead to more clients, better marketing, better client experience, and a better business. Quality number 3, likability. Financial advisors who are top tier have this ability to sit down with someone and they don't need to feel like they're the most important person in the room. They don't need to talk over people. They don't need to tell the prospect or the client or whoever they're with how smart they are. They have nothing to prove. They're there as an empty container that is holding space for another individual and giving them the ability to share. And through that process, they're gonna get that person to open up, they're gonna get that person to smile, they're gonna get that person to like them. And if you can get people to like you as a financial advisor, they're gonna feel a lot more comfortable eventually disclosing things about their financial situation and things that are going on in their life. And when they think about moving forward with a service like the one that you and I provide, the advisors who are likable are going to be the ones that get the business. Quality number 4, systems thinking. This one might run against popular belief that the best financial advisors are the ones that can build relationships and sell. I think that's a very, very important quality, and it's on the list with likability. But the ones who are truly next level have the ability to think in a systems-oriented way. They may have an interest in investments, they may have an interest in financial planning, but they realize that their highest and best use is not to devote a vast majority of their time and energy to those services. They figure out ways to grow the business, bring people in, create incentives, create leverage so that they can free themselves from a lot of the minutia that happens inside of this business. And the advisors that I see that are able to get from 20 to 50 to 100 to 300 to 500 up to upwards of $1 billion in assets have figured out ways to make themselves irrelevant in pretty much every way in the business, and they do it in a way that allows them to retain their identity and their energy and frankly their humility. And I'm always very impressed when I meet these people. They're rare. I'd say there's probably only about a couple hundred in our industry, but the ones that possess this levels of systems thinking are able to build really transformative businesses for their team, for themselves, and for their clients. Quality number 5, communication and the ability to simplify complex information. The best advisors can take a really complicated topic in financial planning or investments or whatever it is and simplify it down through an analogy or a story. I'm personally not the best at this. Like when I started my RIA, I thought I was going to wow people with my CFA knowledge coming out of DFA. I would meet with my prospects and I start talking to them about Sharpe ratios and how we built this Monte Carlo simulation. Now they have a 97% probability of success. And then I would just look back at them and their eyeballs are like glazed over 10 minutes ago. So I think that from what I've seen on what's been successful, and obviously I tweaked my communication as I went on building my business, but the simpler the framework that you can use to explain a concept, the more likely somebody is to understand it and move forward and integrate that into their life. So the best advisors that I've seen have been able to take stories in their life, take experiences, analogize things in a way that anyone can understand, even if they have zero background in this industry. So there you have it, the 5 qualities that top tier financial advisors possess in order to build transformative businesses for themselves, for their team, and for their clients. I'm curious, in the comments, what are some ones that I missed? What are some that you may have that you think should have made the top 5? Just drop them in the comments below the video. And then also, if you like this content, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel so we can continue to produce valuable content on topics related to growing your RIA, buying RIAs, and eventually selling for more. I'm Patrick Brewer, founder of Advisor Growth Experts. I'll see you in the next video.